Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I made a mainline video. It's been like what, since December 13th, which is like God knows how many weeks ago. So now I'm back. I'm sorry that I didn't make any New Year's or Christmas videos. Well, I was planning a New Year's live stream, but I kind of got caught up in some old personal affairs, which I'll get to in a few moments. Well, not too much into, but just, just to talk about it. Need a place to dump some of these thoughts I've been running through my head, some that are late like confessional. But I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope you guys been liking my content, and let's get the formalities out the way. Thank you guys for supporting me for the last year or so. I really do appreciate it. I really do love the fact that you guys enjoy my videos and the cap cuts. I know that goal I put in my video years ago, talking about, oh, let's see if I could hit like 100 subs or 1,000 subs before the end of the year, didn't get achieved. It was technically achieved when that one cap cut came out, but then they went back to 98, so it was just like swing and a miss. But I haven't given up hope yet. I'm still gonna keep making content, keep pushing forward as usual. Just the usual norms. So for the year of 2023, I do hope you guys enjoy the videos I'll be coming along the way. As your lovely host, I would love to continue to keep making more for you guys if you enjoy them. And yes, I'll keep making cap cuts as normal to keep filling the YouTube Shorts algorithm. I gotta bring new people to watch my stuff anyway. But to skip all the more lighthearted tones out of this and get to the more, I guess, reasons to why I've been MIA. I've been having a lot of personal problems in my, not problems, I've been having a little personal things in my life that kind of, I guess, kept me from uploading for a bit. It was a personal family matter that I guess wouldn't be appropriate to talk about. But the whole point was, it kept me from uploading for a bit. It was really serious. It was really heartbreaking. It was really tough, to say the least, to push through. But after getting past it, it still lingers in my mind a little bit to be back on the platform and still continuing despite what happened recently. But going a little bit in detail with it, it's a little bit past that point. I was talking to my friend, the usual, my guardian angel, my legal advisor. I was telling him how I acted at the situation about it. Talked about how I personally felt and went through it. And to make a long story short, I was basically just being a cunt. A soulless person. I was being a jerk about it. To give some context, the came to a certain situation, I kind of put on a mask. I kind of reverted back to my old high school self. I relapsed to back then where I was just doing really messed up things and still trying to justify them for not being bad. Like saying, if I know a personal secret of yours, and then despite it all, I still told someone, and then went back to you, and you're mad at me, and then I try to lie, reason, rationalize, and try to be logical and disconnected, saying that it was all for a good purpose, it was all for a reason, it was all just to make you a better person or something. I kind of felt through that again during that time, and I wasn't aware of it. And to the people around me in the situation, I felt bad. Just now hearing it from him, and now seeing it in reality and putting it in my mind, I look like a real monster, a real asshole, to say the least. If I'm being not safe for work now, I was a real asshole to people. I was treating the situation as if it was a normal Tuesday, as if this just happens every day, as if this just was so casual. It's like waking up and going to work, going to bed, brushing your teeth or taking a shower. It was just nonchalant. And my attitude approach it, and the people around me, I treated them as if they didn't matter, as if their feelings were second banana to my top priorities and to my own reasons. And even saying this now, my stomach personally feels twisted in knots, because I didn't realize how much of a practical machine I was to it. How how this non-caring lack of self-awareness, this tactless behavior I was doing, it only just shows how personally I was thinking of nobody but myself through that entire situation, thinking about when is going to be the next thing we gotta do. We gotta keep moving forward. We gotta keep pursuing other things. Life lives without us. It moves with or without us, so we better get with the program. And now coming to the realization that I quickly relapsing back to my old self, I began to hate myself a lot. I thank my friend whose words during that situation were only met with cold discontent for me. And usually he's more lighthearted, he's cheery, he's happy, we talk, we chop it up. As we've been friends for like thousands of years in different lifetimes. But in that instance, I felt his disconnect in his voice. I felt like he was actually mad with me. I felt like that it was general disgust, as if I was garbage beneath him. And with him being my dearest friend, a friend that no one can replace, even if they tried, I felt like I really personally messed up beyond comprehension, beyond anything that was just simply me being quirky and zany. It's just my personality to be a disconnected person. It's just basically I was living my mask lives again, where in this case I always threw on a mask to hide my usual attentions, or how to pretend, as they say. In this case I was just wearing the mask of, it's just me being the super nice, approachable guy. But when the mask comes off, I'm just a narcissistic, shallow piece of shit who only cares about my own needs, the needs of the few versus the needs of the many. And now I feel like it's like this can't be happening, But thankfully he picked me back up after giving me a good lecture and a reprimand. He told me I should apologize to the people I hurt, who I clearly hurt, with my I don't give a shit demeanor, I don't care behavior. This is a whatever day attitude to the situations, and I should apologize, not with just hollow words, not with just words that could only go so far, but with actual actions, actual truth behind them, initiative. I shouldn't even beg for forgiveness or ask for it, because it'll only just feed the usual, like I've been back in school, I'll always get forgiven so easily, so it only will lead me to do it again. So it kind of motivated me to be a better person beyond this, because my whole 2023 resolution was to be better. Besides the usual work on myself, like appearance wise, and getting this channel up to full swing so I can actually start raking in viewers or hell be monetized. It was to better improve myself when it comes to social situations and the lack thereof. I gotta start acting like and start thinking like the people around me are not just a hunk of flesh I talk to. They're not just a means to an end. They're not just distractions or obstacles where I want to go play Overwatch 2 for like 3 hours uncompetitive and sweating. These are my friends, my families, people I love and care for, people I respect, people who probably respect me or look up to me in some way. That's how it is. So that's how it's kind of been for there, But after that, we kind of just casually went on talking about different things and laughing and bringing the tone back to normal, bringing it all back to speed with no more depressing crap, no more just a moment, a dose, a shot of realism, breaking the reality for a second. We're back to talking about anime and video games and just having a grand slam. During those 4 hours in that phone call, I still felt shitty on the inside. Because with me, once I hear the truth about myself, I just can't let it go. It has the same overwhelming feeling as like when my friend told me he hated me, my ex-friend. It was like that kind of feeling where it's just like, just overwhelming, just just waves of guilt and self-loathing, but yet a reprisal for reconciliation and do better, redemption. But after the phone call ended, I just took a break and paused and thought about it for a while, sat on it, contemplated, and try to put myself back into the mindset that I am not my old self. I am not what I used to be. I'm not a coward. I'm not a manipulator. I'm not a monster. I'm not manipulating and tricking people to suit my own needs and goals. People are not just items for me to toy with whenever I get bored. They're good to me. The people who treat me with respect and kindness, as I wish I'd be treated by anyone else, deserve it. I should no longer treat people with respect or out of niceness just because I expect something from it, or it's just the right thing to do. I gotta treat them as if I genuinely meant it, as if it came from my heart, as if it wasn't an inconvenience to do it. No longer I will keep talking and thinking as if I'm only helping people to fill in my needs or to use them as a back pocket tool. Kind of like, just basically a means to an end. They only exist to be a tool in my life. But that's gonna be it for now. That's gonna be it for this video in particular. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I just wanted to get that off where I've been and how things are now. Trust me, it won't be this down of a tone in the next video. I promise you that. It'll be a lot lighter, be a lot better. I'm working on it, so it'll be out when it be out. But until then, please, enjoy yourselves. Think about how people are around you. Think about the things you say or done. Don't think about the past. I want you to think about your current now. Are you a good person? Are you treating people how you want to be treated? And don't be like me. Don't be a fuck up and then still expect people to serve you hand and foot. Again, this is gonna be it for today. I have been your lovely host with the most. Until then, I will bid you adieu.